rest of the world. And this is the activation of an Amber Alert. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This Amber Alert comes to us this morning from the state of New Mexico, the city of Roswell, New Mexico, where there was a very violent Amber Alert that took place there this morning involving a 6-year-old little boy this morning that was taken at gunpoint from Roswell, New Mexico. His name is Elijah. Okay, his name is Elijah Rezick. Last name spelled R-E-C-Z-E-K. Elijah has hazel colored eyes, brown hair. He's 6 years old. His height is like 3 feet 6 inches tall, weighs 45 pounds, and once again, he is a male. And Elijah also has a small mole on his left cheek, and he was last seen wearing black shorts and a light colored t-shirt. The suspect is named Miranda Ann Aguilar. That's Miranda Ann Aguilar. There were no pictures at the time of this taping here, so check back with our website at www.theamberstory.com. That's www.theamberstory.com. Go to the New Mexico link, and there you'll see it. Once we get pictures of her, we will post them. There are several suspects that authorities are looking for. Suspect number 1 is Miranda Ann Aguilar. She is a Native American, age 30. She stands about 5 feet 4, weighs 115 pounds. She's female. The second suspect that they're looking for, this is one of her accomplices, is Renee Dink, D-E-N-K-E. That's Renee Dink, D-E-N-K-E. Her hair color is brown. She's about 5'7", 140 pounds, and she's a female as well. She was the description was she was last seen wearing jeans and a light colored sweater. And the vehicle that they're looking for is not on here, but it is a Dodge minivan. It's a minivan. I don't know if it's a Dodge or exactly what type, but it was described to us as a minivan that they're going to be traveling in. The vehicle is an older model minivan, dark in color, and more information about this will be posted once we get it. But we have no tags, and we have no nothing else as far as a description of the vehicle. However, we did do our work on the vehicle, and based on what we have, the information that we have on that particular vehicle, we do know that that vehicle is able to get about 450 miles to the tank full. Okay, let's pull up Roswell, New Mexico here. Just 1 second here. Here we go. Here's Roswell right here. Okay, and they are believed to be headed toward Montana, but because they can get 480 miles to the whole tank full, but they would most likely have to stop and get gas at about 450 miles. So we're issuing an Amber Alert warning for all points stretching out as far as 450 miles in either direction from Roswell, New Mexico. Okay, 450 miles in any direction stretching out from Roswell, New Mexico. Now that's going to cover a broad source, so we've got it all written down here. Here we go. The Amber Alert warning area is going to cover, it's going to stretch out as far as Phoenix, Arizona, okay, which is over here. It's going to stretch out as far as Dodge City, Kansas, back over here. It's going to stretch out as far as, let me just read them off here to you, okay? Phoenix, Arizona, Glen Canyon, Utah, Denver, Colorado, and Dodge City, Kansas, as I said, okay, Oklahoma City, the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area, and far west as El Paso and Presidio. So basically, here's the map, okay, of the Amber Alert warning area, which is going to cover all of this, okay? All of this, if you are within this arrow here, if you're within this circular area here, you all are under an Amber Alert warning, which means that the vehicle has the capacity on a tank full to end up in any one of these areas. So you need to keep your eyes peeled for this little child once again. Now, the Amber Alert Watch area. Let me back it out here some more here. The Amber Alert Watch goes from, it covers the following states. The Amber Alert Watch covers, let's see here, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. Once again, the Amber Alert Watch covers New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. Let's get a graphic up here. Okay, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. There is some speculation that you may be trying to head, or they may be trying to head towards the Montana region. So those of you all folk from here to here, you all are under an Amber Alert Watch, which means that it is highly likely that they will be found in this area. But in this other area here, this is where they have the gas capacity to get to, okay? Now, even in going from here to here, it looks like to me they're going to have to stop somewhere in here to get some gas. So those of y'all in around the Colorado-Wyoming border, you really want to keep an eye out. If you're going to be going to work this afternoon at a gas station or at a truck stop or at a restaurant somewhere, keep an eye out for an out-of-town vehicle with New Mexico tags. For that very well could be the vehicle that we are looking for at this time. So once again, this area here, all of this is under an Amber Alert Watch. All of this is under an Amber Alert warning, which includes New Mexico, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, far west Texas, and New Mexico. And all of this is under an Amber Alert Watch, which means this is the hot zone or the hotbed for this Amber Alert: New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming, and Montana. Once again, let me give you the pictures of the people that we're looking for. The young man, the little boy that we're looking for is, he's a little 6-year-old, Elijah Reczek, is R-E-C-Z-E-K, Elijah Reczek. And once again, if you see the suspect or the vehicle or the child, because this was a violent Amber Alert, do not approach. Call 911, okay, immediately. Because if they took this child at gunpoint, just imagine what your fate could be if you try to approach them. So please call 911 if you see the suspect or the child or the vehicle that has been vaguely described here in this video. Once again, my name is Pastor Charles Williams, and I am the proud founder and creator of the concept known all over the world today as the Amber Alert system here in the United States of America, Amber Alert EU throughout all of Europe, and the Child Rescue Alert in other parts of the world. If you want to know more about me, I encourage you to pick up our book. It's called Faces of the Amber Alert, with myself and President George W. Bush on the cover. You want to know what I did or how it was that gave me the inclination to come up with this concept that is now known as the Amber Alert, that's used all over the world today? Get the book. There's a lot of great stuff in there. There are great safety tips as to how to keep your child safe. We hope that you never need an Amber Alert, but in case you do, we will be here for you, helping again to return America's missing and abducted children, one child at a time. Follow us on SocialCam. Follow us on SocialCam. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on all social media outlets. We really need you to follow us and join us so that as we put out an Amber Alert, you too can help search and pass the information on. Social media really makes a huge difference in this day and time with Amber Alerts. Thank you so very much. I'll keep you posted as to the updates of this Amber Alert out of Roswell, New Mexico. Thanks, and God bless now. Bye-bye. Amber Alert out.